How can you truly identify bebop jazz from swing and post-bop? Imagine sitting in a jazz club in the 1940s or 60s, listening closely to the music. How do you tell if it is swing, bebop, or post-bop? Each style has its own sound and feel. Understanding these differences helps you see how jazz evolved over the years. Swing, popular in the 1930s and early 1940s, is all about a steady, danceable rhythm. It has a strong beat called for on the floor, where the bass and drums keep a predictable pulse. Soloists in swing tend to follow the song's main melody closely, making it easy to follow along. Vocals are smooth and melodic, fitting perfectly with the groove. Bebop, which came about in the 1940s as a response to swing, is quite different. It is faster, with tempos often reaching very quick speeds. The rhythms are more complex and unpredictable, with musicians playing around the beat. The rhythm section in bebop is more interactive, responding to the soloists rather than just keeping a steady beat. Bebop solos are intricate, with fast linear phrases, chromatic passing notes, and surprising accents that make the music feel lively and spontaneous. The melodies are often new and improvised over existing chord progressions, making it more intellectual and less dance-focused. Post-bop, which developed in the late 1950s and 60s, takes bebop's complexity further. It introduces modal harmony, where musicians use scales rather than strict chord changes. The forms become freer, and musicians experiment with time signatures and textures. Post-bop often emphasizes mood and expression over strict structure. It can sound more abstract and exploratory, blending elements from other jazz styles and even free jazz. To tell bebop apart from swing and post-bop, look for these clues. Bebop has faster tempos and more unpredictable rhythms than swing. Its harmonic language is more complex, with lots of chromatic notes and sophisticated improvisation. The solos are virtuosic, with intricate phrasing that stands out. And like swing, which is dance-oriented, bebop is more about listening and appreciating the musician's skill. And compared to post-bop, it sticks closer to the bebop roots of fast tempos and harmonic complexity, but with less of the modal and avant-garde influences. Swing is groove-based and easy to dance to, with a steady rhythm and accessible melodies. Post-bop pushes boundaries further with freer forms and experimental sounds. Recognizing these differences helps you see how bebop revolutionized jazz, turning it into a more complex and expressive art form. Each era built on the last, making jazz richer and more diverse over time.